So downfall, he does have a bit of an opening opportunity, and he is.
I was gonna say. Ooh, infield pass.
Oh, yes,
Nice.
that was excellent play out of Condors.
Now, but he can't go to Wayne Road. Slightly takes him down on the backside of the fight. One goes down as well. Potch gets taken down. And look, with the rear siren just push away, still alive. But now here comes the four-man shockwave. But doesn't even matter because forced to feel back.
Conestoga College is setting the stage for a new era in gaming. In 2025, we're opening a state-of-the-art esports venue, a premier facility for high-performing gamers in Canada.
In this 10,000 square foot facility, we're putting you in the center of the action. The facility will have 50 top-tier PC stations, 5 console stations, immersive VR stations, a team operations room, a full production suite, and a premier competition stage.
Esports is a rapidly evolving industry with global viewership of 532 million in 2022. This initiative goes beyond esports. It's also a platform for forging bonds, making memories, and creating connections.
Since 2020, Condors Esports continues to evolve, providing industry-leading facilities and experiences to the esports community.
Conestoga's esports venue expresses a sustainable and compete, play, and work, all powered by gaming.
Ultimate up, Death Blossom comes out, takes out 2, takes out 4, team wipe. Gav's getting past the defender, up to this guys, looks past the goaltender, he might be able to get it on through, he does manage to tuck it under the grip in this run. A couple other here, you see Relax in this museum area. Through the volley, with the shorty, he's crowned. Oh! Second, he's on.
The squeeze is off for Western's Krakenot going in. It boots off them from freeing Waterloo now, or will it be in a little while?
welcome back, everybody, and welcome for those of you who are just joining now. I'm Ohek. I'm joined by Scourge now. He's made an appearance here tonight.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes.
Feels delighted to be here for the semifinals.
Yeah, exciting stuff coming up. We got our match here up against Western University. We want to win this one so we can advance to the grand finals tomorrow. Had a good day of Valorant so far. The team's been doing real good, a lot of good coordination stuff. As most of you might have seen earlier, once again, some of you might be joining now. A little bit late to the party, but that's okay because you're here in the end. And yeah, tonight it's the final game of the day. We're just ending with this nice little semifinal game. And if we do advance to the grand finals tomorrow, there's a chance that we'll either play against St. Clair or Waterloo in both of those teams. St. Clair's looking pretty good overall. Yep. They've got some good teams. They did manage to beat out our Rocket League team earlier today. So St. Clair is quite a threat. And then Waterloo, it'd be pretty nice to have a grand finals against them, a bit of a local matchup. But
yeah, I was watching that Rocket League game live, and I was pretty disheartened, by the way. But let's see. I would like to meet them again in the finals of Valorant to even the score in Valorant.
Settle a bit of a grudge between the schools now. Oh, that'd be real nice. But okay. Yeah, Western beat Sheridan earlier 2-1 apparently, which looking pretty good then because Sheridan a good team. And so far our Valorant team right now we're watching, they have been getting easy games. They've been getting 2-0s. They've been advancing real, dominating the competition. And they're on fire today. The Canadian Nationals is being dominated by the Condors Valorant team.
Every time I'm streaming, I always make a bet that we won't be needing a decider.
Okay.
Because every time we go, game can be competitive.
Yeah, there we go. So we have seen also some map bans and picks earlier as well coming up. So to take a little look here, Condors did pick Lotus at the start. Of course, they love their Lotus. And they are attacking, so it is an attack-sided map. They're going to get a bit more of an advantage on that one. And we've seen them today so far. They've been going crazy on Lotus. They've been making amazing plays. They know their way around, and it's no struggle for them. Map 2, we got the Condors will be defending on Ascent. Ascent is picked by Western University. Yep, they picked that one up. I don't know what their plans are with Ascent, what they want to do with it, but that's what they want to do, and Condors will be defending first. So maybe Western is a bit more of an attack-heavy team on Ascent. They know their way around. They got good smoke setups and stuff because Ascent is a very sightline-based map. You want to get rid of those choke lines, especially on A site. It's very dependent on that. And then the decider, if we do manage to get to Game 3, will be Bind, and the Condors did pick that. So they are hoping to hold that one down. We've seen good games in the past on Bind. Condors do know how to get good picks on there. They know how to hold the good aggressive angles. They really like peeking out on that. So if we do manage to get there, I think they'll come through pretty strong.
And I haven't seen Condors lose a game in Lotus.
No, that is the Condors map.
Yeah.
Lotus that's their domain.
And they usually start in defense in Lotus, but today they're starting in attack.
Yeah, which is interesting because they picked it. But, this is what they want to do. They were doing a lot of attack runs earlier today because they've been through Lotus. This is their third time playing Lotus today, actually. So they are pretty warmed up on this one. And they were dominating on attack as well. Like, they were just being completely offensive. There's just real quick pushes. They know the sight lines to block off. They know where their enemies will be hiding. And they cleared those angles out perfectly. So I think Lotus is going to be a huge start for the Condors this series, and I can't wait to see it.
And they're trying to not to be read that well by their opponents because whenever they always start in the Lotus in defense, they follow certain strategy of going slow or going spread out. But this time they're starting in attack, and let's see how they go. Of course, Lotus is made for attackers.
Yes.
And let's see if they can make huge of it in the first half and get the game to themselves.
Yeah, they have a really good defense set up. They do really enjoy having Prey on the Killjoy because he's able to hold down that middle sight on B there with the utility, and they don't even have to leave a defender behind.
Yep.
Because if that utility gets put off, they just rotate quick and they get over to that site, possibly to get a good retake or to hold it down. And it's makes that map 10 times easier because triple site maps, they're hard to defend.
Of course.
Right? You got three different places to worry about. So got to be careful in those ones.
The one who owns the middle owns the game.
Exactly. Exactly, right? You got a lot of places to move through. You got a lot of opportunities, different pathways to take to different sites, get flanks on the enemy team, and just get the ultimate position is that mid area.
Yep.
So that's the thing, though. If you take mid on this map, you just plant that spike. You don't got to run around nowhere, right? You take that and you hold it. So players are lounging around. Silly Shadows just whenever there's downtime, he puts that chair all the way back to its limit, and he gets real comfy. Yeah, he did take a real long nap during the break. He got a good snooze in. So he's hopefully feeling a bit more energized. He doesn't look like it right now, but it's all mental with these guys, right? It's all the mental energy they got going. So you don't need too much physical when you're just moving the mouse and keyboard around. But
just resting his back as soon as he gets into it.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to sit up and do any more damage to that poor gamer spine. So just
waiting for the opponents.
Yep.
To get ready. And
Western's a little late.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. I think we'll be loading in here soon. Just quick, Scourge, what are your predictions for what's going to happen in tonight's series? What do you think is going to go down in these games?
Lotus to Condors, 13-10.
Okay.
As Ascent can be close. If it goes in decider, then Condors will have it for themselves.
I agree. I think that Ascent will be definitely the difficult map in the middle. Condors, I'm thinking more like 13, maybe like 6 or 7 for Lotus right now. I don't know. They've been on fire today.
Okay.
And I think they can stand a real good chance against Western right now because they already know what they're doing on Lotus. And they've got the good plays. They've already got good stuff going earlier. They're able to follow up each other's movements perfectly, each other's abilities. And, you know, they may have taken an hour break, but they've done some scrims in the meantime. They've done some practices, taken naps. So they're pretty up. They're pretty rested. They're good to go. And we see some picks here in the draft. We see that the Condors are going for the usual. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
And they're grabbing the same old lineup from the past few games we've seen. Of course, Prey and Kevin do tend to switch their characters a bit, but the Raze Omen Breach, it works, man. They've been going crazy with it today, so excited to see more of it.
I do think maybe in Ascent, Prey might change his agent.
And it's looking pretty similar on the other side too, honestly.
Yeah, just one different agent. Harsh.
So you got the Omen, Killjoy, Sky, Raze as well on the other side.
Yep.
But instead of that Breach, they're gonna grab the Viper. The Viper can be pretty good on Lotus for blocking any attempt at a site. That Viper wall can just deny all that vision down that long range and make it very difficult for the attackers to move in. And with the Western team defending first, they are going to have that capability of holding them down.
But yeah, we have seen them be playing good with Brimstone, so they don't need to go with the Viper. As you said, if it ain't broke, no need to fix it.
Exactly. So just hold that comp down strong, keep it steady, and continue what they've been doing all day because they haven't let a opposing team get to 10 points today. Barely even, like, I think one game, it was, I believe one of their first games today, that one game they got to 6.
Okay.
And that was the highest I've seen the opposing team score go so far. But of course, as you move in the bracket, you advance more in the playoffs, you will face off against more difficult to fight teams. The skill does increase as you make your way through. So we'll see how it goes today.
The Condors making their way to his seaside.
Yeah, they're slowly pushing up. There's a one-way smoke in the way. They let it expire. It is a pretty strong push. They are letting J-Man linger back with the spike in case they need to rotate. First, just get a Kevin. Silly Shadow gets taken down by the nade.
Easy start for the Western. They're already taken on 2, Sky and Omen.
Yeah, you really want to keep Silly Shadow alive for those regenerating smokes.
Here we see Nan.
Gets the satchel bounce away, but gets double peeked.
Oh.
Off in the distance, Hirsch gets... Oh no, not Hirsch.
Down to
Different
last
player gets another kill.
man, and Killjoy, the only one left, making the rotation there towards A site.
He's going to just try and gather this ult point. Might go for a few straggling
seconds
kills.
left.
But with the spike being the other side of the map and outnumbered 5-1, it's going to look pretty difficult for him. He's going to make his way to B here. Might swing around.
He
Face
knows,
to face with Elvis.
He knows Elvis is there. And Elvis,
Yeah, he
a
knows about
small
the
peek,
corner.
takes him down.
Nice. Barely sees his elbow behind the wall. Gets the
Oh.
pen. You know what? They may have lost that round, but he did take down one with him. It was looking pretty pretty dreadful. So it's always unfortunate to lose that first pistol round, but you know, it happens sometimes, and
Not that much of Yuto, but they will even it.
yeah. So we're gonna see here. Might go for a bit more spread out. It's gonna be more of a save, of course. I think they're just gonna go full classics, just to really get their money back up.
Yep. And again, if he sees Sky and Nan, or they're making their way towards the middle again. Just we see that quick rush from Nan.
Yep.
Right towards side B. Well, that's how he plays.
Oh yeah. He gets in real quick. He flies around. He waits
Yeah.
for Kevin to follow him up with the flashes. And yeah, they got real good teamwork together. You see J-Man's coming here with the flashes, going to try and help him set up.
And here, see Nan takes on Zami for the trade, or Kevin.
Yeah. And with that, he's actually managed to secure himself or one of his teammates. He took the Marshal, but then, yeah, J-Man grabs hold of the Spectre.
Oh, yeah. And here, J-Man is center. He controls, and while Nan just wipes the other team out.
Oh, yeah. He's been doing real good today. He's got the real supportive utility going out crazy. He's using the fault line, getting the flashes out. And as you see here, he's already set up. He gets it off, but fortunately,
J-Man takes down. Oh,
J-Man gets 2. 1v1, the Killjoy off. Let's see here. Turk goes down, Prey's underneath. He's got the Sheriff. He knows where the spike is. Gonna rotate around. Just falls victim to the Sheriff pen through the wall. Prey stopped shooting because he thought he was going to rotate back around the pillar more, but Recoil knew, and he got the shots through.
and a great peek from Recoil.
Oh, yeah.
Takes him down. We see Recoil taking the Vandal this time.
Yeah, after these 2-round wins in a row, Western definitely has their money up. Got the ability to buy the rifles and such. You see Condors are going to go for a force fight here, so it's going to look a bit more desperate. They really want to win this one now, so they can, you know, keep the money going, hold on to the better weaponry.
Yeah, well, when it is attackers made map, you actually want to be on top.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, if we see Nan going out again, and the early.
And then you got a lot of space to work with, but
We see pretty spread out there, the Condors along the map.
they're just going to play a bit more time, see if they can get any picks anywhere. They managed to get one of the Western players. You see here, J-Man's going to flush out Recoil, but he's looking at the left side instead of the right. Recoil went around the wrong angle. Prey does trade out the kill. Does see an opening to push out to C.
In the 3v2 were again. They're holding on to the side.
Condors are coming on loud. Footsteps are heard. Kevin gets the kill. 2v2.
Oh, that was great headshot.
Almost got the second one.
Can he
Got
get
him low.
throw?
Oh, it's just not close
Zany.
enough. Double kill for Western U. 3rd round in the bag, and that's not good for the Condors.
That's not looking good.
No, that's a lot of money that just went down the drain. They did get some kills, able to get them back up, buy some Sheriffs, but they just can't keep up with the rifles that Western's able to buy back to back to back.
Nan needs some support from the team as soon as possible because he cannot hold back. He does not hold back. he will go in by himself. He needs some support by Kevin, and we see him going on again.
Western knows they're going to come in through A. They're throwing out as much utility as they can, smoking out, get the paranoia on, and peeks out, gets one, almost gets a second. Ooh, but yeah, just didn't have any abilities to pull it behind him.
There,
but
J-Man takes the head, gets traded.
Spike down A.
Condors swinging it
And
together.
Elvis. He's low. Yes, he is low. Kevin.
2v1 here. If Kevin just plays time and he waits for his teammate to push up, Prey is just lurking as usual, going to make his way around.
Recoil has not been an easy kill till now. He has taken, and here
There's Prey as always, sneaking around and behind.
that was the gameplay all along. He just lingered him, made him Prey allow to come from the back.
Oh yeah, that's what Prey's known for, man. He gets in there, gets in those back lines, and he finds those easy picks. He keeps silent. He doesn't run at all. Like, the patience that this man has is insane. But it works. It works for them. He's the local lurker. See, your Condors are definitely going to just full force onto A again. Nan's going to dash out, avoid all the utility. Full speed,
As
go,
fast
go, go.
as he can. He's
Yeah.
like totally on it.
See, Western is playing a little more back to give their team time. You see one of their players recoil, is going to try and flank around.
Man gets taken down again.
Yeah, it doesn't win the gunfight there. It's okay, still can give Condor space to push in. Silly Shadow gets one.
Takes through the smoke, but gets taken down by that.
The bomb buddy eliminates him. Condors do get
And
the
there,
plant.
Kevin just holding onto the position for Rav.
Recoil is coming in behind. Silly Shadow's been watching it.
Takes
Ultimate
him
comes out
down.
from Arav.
Recoil. He has not been an easy target till now.
Yeah.
4-1 for the Western. This is not going to be an easy game.
No, as you can see right now, like I said, as they move up the bracket, things are going to get more difficult. You can already see that coming through. This is the Condors map they picked, but it's a bit of a struggle so far. They were able to take site there, but they couldn't win those gunfights. Couldn't hold back any of the retaking Western players.
An early timeout taken by the Condors here.
Yeah.
They need to reassess their plans, what they can change, how they're going to change. Not that many of rotations till now from the Condors. They're just going all into one site.
That's the thing. Once you dedicate so much to that one site, you go in, you make that space, you got to work with it. You got to act on that.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing. Just they're not able to cover each other enough, not put up the utility to take more of that space and deny stuff like the high ground there. As Nan tried to peek out and he got eliminated, he probably should have waited a bit longer for his team to catch up, because he was able to leap out. He was able to see that there was no one down A long, but instead of waiting to regroup and have the rest of his team come up behind him, he flew farther onto point and he got eliminated, because Raze is good for that mobility, is good for clearing out those corners, but when it comes to those long sight lines, she's nothing that can flash them out or smoke them out or just block them from taking you down from above. So
And the strategy of Western throughout has been just take Nan down as soon as possible, because whenever you are in attack against the Condors, you need Nan down.
yes.
Because he will wipe you out, and they are not leaving any opportunity for him to stay. Just see.
There you go. There it is.
As soon as they're in,
Right through the smoke.
they just get him.
Yeah,
Not
they might
leaving
have viewed some VODs, watched some streams, realized that, yeah, Nan's been going wild recently. Him and Silly Shadow are usually the two top fraggers.
Yeah.
But no, Western's holding back real strong. Prey does put down the Killjoy lockdown, is going to secure some space. And then
Making
we
a small steps through the smoke. They're down side C.
one player got detained, although they won't be able to get eliminated. They are taken out of the fight for a bit.
Oh, great shot there. All takes time, but J-Man takes the trade.
J-Man's got to get the spike down. Does put up the rolling thunder. Prey's got to move in off that. Sweeping the corners. Gets flashed by J-Man.
Oh,
Elvis.
No.
Elvis used the chaos and teleported behind them. Wow.
That was some great play by Elvis.
J-Man's pushing. He's getting the kills. Silly got a nice little jitter peek out, but did get eliminated through the wall. Condors are trading kills pretty good. It just everything seems to fall apart in those small moments.
Falling early.
It's okay though because 5-1. Still space to improve. Still space to come back. Time to work with. And Condors, maybe the nap's leaving them a little drowsy. Maybe
And
just need to wake up a bit more.
They're also down to the pistols.
Yep.
Nan. He needs to hold back a while, buddy.
Here you go, see? He's taking his time, waiting on his team. Gonna pop the ult out, try and get someone.
Shadow.
Okay, one left, 1v4. Condors do have the man advantage here.
Elvis again takes one down, and they know who it is, and okay.
Ooh, there you go, okay. The Seeker gave out the position, and Prey, once again, sneaking in behind. They're able to collapse on him, get him from both angles, getting that final kill.
Both the rounds won by the Condors have been Prey coming from the back.
Exactly. That's the thing. They got to really work around every one of their teammates doing their jobs, filling their roles. Nan is able to fly in there. He's able to get the high mobility through, but he needs to follow up from the rest of his team. He needs to have J-Man and Kevin both support him with the flashes, get the stuns off. And once they get on, get a few picks, they wait their time out. They don't advance anymore because they give Prey time to just work.
Now we see Nan
Slowly
again.
sneak his way in.
He flies as soon as he's out. Now again, he has the Vandal with him.
They're a little smoked out here. Some one-ways are blocking sightlines. So they are going to just back out on it. Bit of a lost cause trying to push it on A right now.
A rotation where Shadow is just holding on for looking out for their team, and as they rotate towards C site.
Okay. Condors are going to try and go for a C push here, making their way in. Now it's going to throw a grenade out to the back left site, try and get something off here. It's blocked out. Nano Swarm. Oh, the fault line gets put down on
takes
recoil.
him down.
Oh, yeah. See, that's how it goes. Need to get that intel out.
Yeah.
J-Man's got to have that fault line ready. As soon as he sees an enemy on his map, he gets rid of him. Silly Shadow's trying to get in behind, get that lingering pick, but just couldn't win the gunfight against Elvis.
Oh.
Ooh. There we
That
go.
was awesome.
That's exactly the kill the Condors needed right here.
Yep.
They did pretend to back out on C, but not lingered a little bit behind, able to eliminate that final defender. And, yeah, secure the position for J-Man to get on and plant.
And now they're just going to play their game with the spike around. Just holding on to it.
Ooh, J-Man's going to take some damage here. Yep. Oh, there's an operator's aim. He's down near waterfall. Try and hold that long angle. Ooh, two
Nan
hitting
takes
down,
your trade.
1v2.
Oh.
Nan tries to swing out, and Elvis takes him down. And the operator is recovered by the Western U players. With another round, Condors did get on. They did have a good hold there around the spike. It was just troublesome as Western U was able to collapse, pretty coordinated, one after another, and just wear up all the resources that the Condors had available.
They are playing the trade game. They do get all the trades, but not. They need support.
Yeah. The J-Man probably shouldn't have been the one to push up to plant that spike. You don't want the breach to be that forward, especially if he has utility available. He is more of a long-range supporter. C9's already flying up both sides.
Just following his usual strategies.
Let's see, they're going to try and get an A here, but they're taking Condors are taking a little too long to push out a site. They're giving Western the time and space needed to
come
get
back.
into their positions, rotate around, and be able to hold it down.
Recoil takes down Nan again.
Prey is going to try. Was watching the site, and he had to destroy it, giving away his position. So Condors are just going to kind of hold back a bit here. Maybe see if they can take down any cocky.
Looks forward, can make some way towards Edby, but comes back there.
Silly Shadow's able to peek out, get the Bulldog pick on Sammy. Situation. Spike is down. It's just a 2v4 here. Condors don't have the man advantage anymore. Kevin's pushing out the site. Does get the one kill, but gets shot from behind. And then Prey left disabled by the Killjoy lockdown. Unable to fight back. Gets eliminated. 7-2. It's not looking too good for the Condors right now.
Recoil has been the most damaging player for the Condors.
Yeah.
He takes down everyone one by one. They need a different strategy. They are making all their way towards site A. They need to do some rotation, some flanks.
Yeah, both Recoil, Elvis, and Zammy are winning a lot of gunfights as well. Condors are trying to take these angles and just try and win with pure aim skill alone, and it's not working out for them. But there you go. You got the nice rollout from Nun and the supported J-Man. Gets one, two kills.
Almost.
The operator is secured in the hands of Kevin. B-site is not exactly the area you want to have that operator located in. It's not too long. Oh, they swap it out. Prey has it instead. And I'm just going to back out. Probably go play for A, because A is a good site to have that long sniper angle down. Yeah. If Prey does push back, get a good position in tree, he's able to take out most oncoming attackers for the site.
Looking to make a slow rotation towards A. Not rushing that well. Taking their time.
They're using abilities, trying to clear space. They don't know where Western U is. They don't know where their players are hiding. They don't know if they've rotated or figured them out or not. So they have to still take their time and not get killed by any sneaky little corner spots. J-Man doesn't leave the classics, running his way on. Oh, 2 kills already put out from Western U.
Prey again, left alone.
Yep, left alone.
With the operator. Shoot!
Oh!
I think Western University heard me instead.
Bit of a staring contest there. Recoil figured it out first.
Yeah.
That's the operator back in the hands of Western. Not looking very good at all.
Nan did almost get the second kill there, but as soon as he was down.
Really nice start to that round, yeah.
But things fell apart. When they lose one, they keep on losing each other, just going down as a pack of cards.
Oh yeah. They just couldn't, grab a hold of the site there. Fell down one by one.
We see an all-out rush by the Condors.
Good flash coming out from Western U's Sky, but
Sheriff gets through the smoke.
Condors fight back. Prey's gonna throw out the Nano Swarm. It's a 3v2 here. Condors does have 1 man up. Do have a numbers advantage right now, but they're stuck in a bit of an awkward spot.
They have.
You should run.
It's just 3v2, but they have 1 ahead and 1 before them.
They're not going to risk it. They're going to put down the Killjoy lockdown, secure the site. They're going to flush out any Western defenders, which is just Arab in the back. Prey does get concussed by J-Man.
Can't use that yet.
But they have the space now to push on. They know where Arab is.
Shadow takes through the smoke. We just last man for the Western.
Yeah, you just have Elvis hiding in the back. 1 versus 3 spikes planted. With the Killjoy up as well, this is going to be a really difficult site for them to try and retake. Does smoke out Waterfall. Gets the smoke out up top. It's going to fake the teleport in. Confuse the Condors. Playing some tricks on
And
now.
Shadow takes another one to the smoke. That's its second kill 2D smoke in this particular round.
Yeah. You got the high top location up there on the boxes, teleported up. See Silly, yeah, he gets one through smoke there, follow the bullet tracers, instantly teleported up. Nice.
And this is the last round before swap. 8-3 we're standing at.
Yeah, Western does have quite the numbers advantage. But you know, there's still time for the Condors to come back. Might show a bit more of a powerful defense going on here in the second half. Just gonna see how this first one ends though. Do you see the Viper ult gets put out in C, practically denying that sight. Non tries to fly in there and get rid of it as soon as he can with the ultimate. Got the rocket launcher out. But
Ray takes down Elvis and J-Man with the Hirsch kill. They are going on with an all attack now. Nan is down again.
Do you see the Seekers come out? There's one stuck on the door and can't quite get through there. There is just recoil left on C site. Gonna have to try and hold back the Conestoga attackers. It looks like he's gonna try and rotate away. They might be, yeah. Conestoga might have just accidentally faked out a rotate.
Yes, they were just going
J-Man,
slow.
Rolling Thunder. Believe it or not, there's nobody there. Ultimate does not connect with anyone, but it's okay because they get sight nevertheless.
And now
Western's
makes
like,
her back.
yeah, they're like, what's going on? I thought they were going A. Nope, they're coming back. Oof.
Recoil takes down 2. It's taken out.
Yeah, Prey and J-Man have managed to mop up the other 2. We see the final Western player here. It's a little late behind Avara. J-Man gets the fault line off. It does connect with him. Only one satchel charge left. He's going to satchel dash around the corner, try and clear it. He knows Prey's going to peek it on top. Puts Crosshair perfectly where he's going to be. But amidst the chaos, J-Man is able to peek out, swing around the corner, and finish up that final kill.
8-4 in the first half. Western does have the lead of almost double. Exactly double.
Exactly double. Oh, yeah. So it's... Condors are managing to catch up a bit more. They did get a few rounds in the end there.
Yeah.
Just kind of seeing what Western's doing. It seems to be that they needed to play a bit slower. Non was flying in, getting picked a little too early in those attacking rounds. And they learned their lesson a bit. We're coming back more. But in the end, yeah, Western pulled through with the majority rounds won. They had a very tight defense. But with the Killjoy Viper, that's bound to happen. So you got pistol around here. Kevin gets the early flash out. Non's pushing up. A is left wide open.
No one's in A.
Ooh, big paranoia out from Silly Shadow. Prey peeks out, gets one kill. Doesn't have enough ammo to finish up the second, but Silly
Nan there.
gets rid of him with Nan. Oh yeah,
the nade did connect to all this.
Ooh, Nan's left a little low. He's gonna have to go back to Kevin for some band-aids. Get that health back up. 3v5 here with Elvis. He's not looking too healthy.
Recoil and Elvis, they both are still there, and they have managed to turn games around a lot of times.
Spike planted.
We're gonna see here. 3v5 situation. Oh, J-Man does get eliminated. Hirsch gets 2.
2 for his team there. Back takes down the man advantage.
Yeah, it's evened up now. Western has the spike down on A. Let's see what they're going to do. Get the flash outs. Gets one. Kevin gets that. 1v1 here. Kevin's going to push up. Oh, the ace from Hirsch. This guy's a force of nature with the Ghost right now. He's been just absolutely dominating throughout these pistol rounds. Condors did get a good few picks out at the start. But yeah, Hirsch just pulled through. Down 1 by 1. Kevin peeked out.
This should have been the run for the Condors, but Hirsch, he took the game.
Yeah, he was able to get in Onto an undefended A at the start of the round. Condors did pull a very risky move, leaving nobody there. They did get a few kills out of it, but they gave Hirsch too much room to work. They gave him the space to roam around, get those kills, and then, yeah, he was able to finish up the rest of them. Seeing...
9.
Go for an A push. They know Condors don't have that strong of a defense on it right now, as there's only 2 that will be on defender's side.
Spike planted.
You're just gonna make advantage. You wanna keep them low on the util.
Go gets one, gets eliminated. That is a rifle given to the Condors. But Zammy peeks out, gets a double kill with the Vandal down long.
J-Man, they're left all alone in a 1v4 with Spike planted. Gets me down.
And that's exactly why Western went A. They knew they could dominate from afar and just take down the moneyless Condors. They don't have the funds in the bank to be able to buy those higher tier guns.
This is not looking good. Western just need 3 more rounds for this game.
They do.
They need a major comeback here.
Yeah, especially this being the Condors map pick. Should be going a lot better than this, but it just seems that the gunfights aren't going in Conestoga's favor.
And Western has done their homework quite well.
Oh yeah. Non gets blinded by the paranoia. Is okay because Western's using that as a method to just back out. But once again, Conestoga has 3 over on C. Just both of them are trying to support Nan, help him in any way possible to get him to get picks. But Western's just baiting that out. They want that to happen. They want him to push up. They want the resources to be put into them because they play it safe.
And they're going back to A.
They play it strong, and yeah, they're going to just use that and go back over on A. Because they got that Viper wall set up, which clears out a lot of space for them to be able to push in. Not only does it cover A site, it gives them the space to push in and go through tree. Do see Non does get picked from afar. Try to go down A long defender connection, but just didn't work out for him. 30 seconds left. Western's going to have to make a move here. Viper ult is put out. Majority site control from Western as well. That Viper ult does declare a lot of space under their name. It's going to be difficult.
You see, Kevin, are they going for the safe?
Yeah.
You know, they say they want to hold onto their weapons.
That's the thing. The Viper, those ultimates, it's such a high cost, but it always usually wins that round. Like it's just a site taker. So Condors do recognize this, they respect it, and they back out all the way to the other side of the map.
Yeah.
So they can hold on to their guns. Live to fight another day.
And with that, it would be 11-4. I predicted 13-10 for the Condors on this map. Custer's curse.
Exactly. How dare we be positive for our school. See another timeout here coming from the Condors right now. Trying to go over some things because yeah, they're quite behind.
11-4, 7-round lead.
Yep. So in order to come back and catch up to Western, Scourge, what do you think needs to be done by the Condors?
A more team effort. I see most of the times Nan is left alone there, but in the end, whenever we see they're moving on together, they did get 2 rounds. Spray from the behind helped in getting 2 more rounds. They need the side control. They're losing the side control. The rotations are not going as per the plans. And Western has done their homework, which is, I'm repeating again and again, but they're just not leaving any room for the Condors.
Conestoga, like, they really like these offensive pushes out on Lotus. They've done it many times. It did work for them really good earlier against Ligara. Way through the Nationals as well. And they got to change up their tactics if they want to win. Just because it worked on one team, one school, doesn't mean it's going to work on the rest. So they might
another spread out the Condors.
Yeah. So they don't have to worry about it because there's only one entrance through middle there.
Nan can be in a 1v3 situation here. Gets taken down.
Got the
They're just back, going slow.
yeah.
Mix move as
coming up, he's going to be
make move.
you see all the but Condors map. Having Silly Shadow push up, be around. But
yeah, not leave. Down, but
J-Man. From behind, it's going to give him more information.
the site is again left pretty open.
Oh yeah. Condors might just try to hold that long angle, but gets taken down.
No one's inside A.
Spike planted.
2v3 right now. Ugh, excuse me. Spike is down. They're going to have to retake the site. It's looking a little grim, though. Tree pretty strong. They know where the spike is. And if they hear defusal attempt, they're going to be able to try and, yeah, just swing out there. Yeah. There's just too many players for him to swing. He was able to eliminate one before it ran out, but no.
So an unfortunate defeat, 13-4, and we see there in the stats that Elvis. Condors.
Yeah.
What do you think were actually things went down?
Well, that match defensive aggression, and they, you know, they just weren't playing back. Condors should have just played a bit more time, but both J-Man and Kevin were staying behind with Non. They were fully supported, and it just wasn't enough for him to push through. And a lot of times that also left A wide open.
Yeah. And to his teammates, gave them words of permission that it's all right, we'll bounce back.
But, you know, new team, new face-off, we'll see. There could be 2 more to go, right? It's best of 3, first to 2 wins. I still think the Condors stand a good chance.
Every time say no decider, this time yes decider. He's decider.
Yeah, we want to see that bind. Want to see bind get played. So let's hold out for that. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I think for now we're going to throw it to a quick break as we get ready for the next match to start. So we will be back soon.